and the whole family will be back together under one roof. Kelly Kitley joins us this morning with more on how parents can prepare. It sounds like a beautiful picture, right? But it can be quite chaotic to navigate. So for the students who are home on break, it's kind of like a vacation for them. What should the parents expect?
Oh my gosh, Michelle, parents have got to manage expectations. I think that when kids leave for college, it shifts the dynamic of the family, and when kids come back, everybody kind of regresses, even adult children, when they come back into the home and pick up old roles and maybe feeling like they don't need to help around the house, or they're napping, or they're hanging out with their friends and using home as a hotel. And there's a video that's going around that's viral from Saturday Night Live years ago called The Back Home Ballers. So for everybody to have a laugh, it's really fun to watch and look at it from the perspective of when we were in college, as well as adults who are welcoming kids back home.
Yeah, and I know it can probably not be so much fun for parents because obviously it's still your child. I mean, do you set curfews for them? You have some ground rules that you think people should follow.
Great question. So it is important to have a conversation about what the expectations are. You know, that you may want to have some extra help or family time that is designated around friend time as well. It's a short break, and I think sometimes parents are looking forward to having their kids home and bonding, and the kids have a different expectation. So just being able to communicate that so that in the heat of the moment, there aren't fights going on.
And let's take a look at some of those ground rules here. Manage the expectations. Don't overwhelm them with questions. Number 4 is interesting. Don't comment on their appearance. Tell me about, are you talking about the freshman 15? What is that about?
I am. You know, that sometimes kids come back from school and look a little different, or, you know, maybe haven't gotten a haircut or new clothes. And oftentimes other people will comment, not just parents, but grandparents or aunts and uncles. And it's really important to just accept our kids as they are when they come home.
That's interesting. All right. And good tips also. Let's talk about the dinner table. Any do's and don'ts for that?
Oh my goodness. If we can kind of stay away from politics, I highly recommend that, because there can be differing opinions. And certainly keep it light. You know, this isn't a time to address old family wounds or any kind of dynamics that aren't working. Keep it light. And if there are issues, maybe address those outside the holidays.
Yes, hopefully this can be a happy reunion for everyone. This is so much fun to talk about. Anything else as we wrap up that you really want parents to keep in mind here?
Sure. Please take care of yourself. Building on what we talked about last week, a lot of times one person can take on a lot of the labor, and make sure that if you're going to somebody's house who is hosting, help out, help with the dishes, take out the garbage, help set the table. It can't fall on the shoulders of one person.